Yeah, I tell you what, day 3 we finally got it right.
I woke up an hour early just to make sure I'm ready for camera.
When you steal other people's boat lunch?
Yeah. Yeah, so hey, hopefully we can get on the fish today. We got a couple of kudu yesterday, so we're going to go out and target something different this morning. We're going to head down to where Kevin and Alister were yesterday, which is down in an area called Byron, which is not too far south of the launch of Sodwana. Hopefully we can come right. We've got all the right enthusiastic mana here to get things done, and we've got all the gear, so hopefully we can get it done.
You know, at the gate, 5:30, guys were kind enough to let us in, you know, waiting for the second gate to open to the beach at 6. Watch the sunrise, that's how it should be, you know, check the launch out, make sure everything's checked, there's no rush, and get in safely. You know, we've got a lot of species, but I think we want a lot more on drop shots, bucktails, so we're going to go to the shallower reefs down south, get a bit of live bait, and then, yeah, hopefully find some more species.
We've been working our way down to Red Sands. We stayed on the inside, we've got the sounder on. We're just looking for some changes in the water. When it glasses off like this, a lot of the time then the bait comes up to the surface. And we're coming past the point here, and we saw some baits on the surface, so we come inside there just to try and pick up a couple. Because there's not a lot of live bait around here, so if you do get them, it does obviously increase your chances quite substantially for game fish.
I think the thing as well, Byron, that's important in a place like this, if you're coming up here with 5 or 6 mates, is the communication factor. You know what I mean? It's a difference between, if you're all the oaks have got radios, VHFs, handhelds, whatnot. It's a difference between one oak getting bait and getting fish and having a good day, and all 5 of your mates getting bait, getting fish and having a good day, you know? Come bait! So we got a live bait here that's been caught by Brendan. It's been caught by Brendan, yeah. It's a bit different to your general sort of baits that you get, that you kind of fish with. So your mozzies and mackerel and whatnot. We call it a lizard fish down in Durban, and the guys have quite a bit of success here on them as a larvae for kuta.
A type of gurnard, isn't it?
Yeah, it looks like a gurnard of sorts, yeah. So basically how you rig a larvae is you open its mouth and you pin it through the top jaw, like you can see there, so that you don't pin it through under the chin and through the top jaw, because then obviously the larvae's mouth is closed and it can't breathe, so it can't circulate water through its gills. And then you peg the treble 3/4 of the way down the body, up sort of on the top part of the flank here. Generally what we would do is we'd start off with like a number 5 wire from your swivel here to your lead hook, and then number 6 on the bite trace. And if you can see the fish but you're not getting the pulls, then it's a good idea to scale that down even more. So you'll go from have very, very small swivels, like number 6 swivels. Scale down your wire from your swivel to your lead hook to like a number 4, and then you fish between your lead hook and your treble, number 5. You can even go lighter than that, but when you're going very, very light wire, you fish it on quite a slack drag, because obviously you don't want to put too much pressure on that wire and on that trace. So you're fishing very finesse style fishing to try and get that bite. First down, Daddy. Yeah, buddy. Just got down here to Red Sands. Literally stuck one larvae, one dead bait out, and I flicked this whipstick of Byron's out the front here, and we drifted onto. It's got a bucktail on it. We drifted onto it, and was working it back at like a 45-degree angle, just pumping, reel, pump, reel. Nice and slow, keeping it coming through the water column. First down, inside. Little, feels like a little cuda. So, yeah, hopefully we can get him out. There it is. Little Spro bucktail, white glow, got him nicely in the scissors there. Nice little shoal cuda for this time of year, which is lekker to see up here in Sodwana. And yeah, we'll have to rewire that one because you can see the wires bent there. So this is what generally happens when you get a cuda pull on these bucktails and the whipping spoons and that, is you get this pigtail. So what happens is if you get a pull or if you get a fishing and you've got this pigtail happening on your wire and it's not dead straight as Byron's suggested it needs to be, you need to change it up. It's going to affect the action of the lure, and you can't have any kinks, any curls, any pigtails like this in your wire. You're either not going to get the bite, and when you do get the bite, it's going to break. So yeah, I'm going to change this up. Just got one fish on this now. We'll change it up, put new wire on, and put him down and give him another go.
Little bucktail, power bucktail, chartreuse yellow, 2 ounce. Don't want to damage the fish, so I'll keep it up slow. Little rosy jobfish. One rosy jobfish.
Dead bait, to get that single hook through nicely through both lips.
Give it a shot. Take it. Just tuck, slide in
it. Wasn't hooked very well. With dead bait, you wanna pin the single hook through both lips, so you keep the lips closed, because you want that fish to look as realistic as possible, and also with water running through the open mouth, just stuffs the bait up a bit. So our treble is right down the back here, as far as you can go. You want to keep that bait nice and straight, and then a little chin weight here, 1/2 ounce, just to try and keep that dead bait nice and straight. So it's twisting around like that, so you're going to put a little wing through the back. So you just cut a little slot through, slide it through.
Oh, that is beautiful, bro. Mockery.
I can't bait, man.
Oh, yes.
Good size one as well, eh? There's one of about
Was it proper?
12, 15.
Was there another one there?
Yeah, there was these okay for now. There's like 3 or 4.
Oh, yeah, wait, going on here.
Here we go.
Oh, yes.
Double up. We got double up here, double up. Prodigals. We was working the bucktail on the whipstick, and about 4 or 5 prodigals followed it right up to the boat. So I just let it sink down, and then I just kept my hand on top of the bail and just flicked the tip a bit, just to give it a bit of action, and one of them jumped on. Couldn't resist. And then we kept going, and because there was a shoal, we kept going, and then the other stick went away, and Brennan's bending there.
So it looks like we got another prodigal on, and it's on that lizard fish, little sand gurnard, which often get disposed of, eh? Guys don't often use them, okay?
Yeah. It's not a very popular bait down in the Natal.
It just shows from now on, those things are always going into the live well tank.
Guys, we had a double litter, prodigal son.
Mine's bigger, of course.
Yeah, okay.
Did you get it?
I got it.
What a legend.
Fish in operation we've got going here. Killing me, bro. Killing me. Besides those two cakes, we're doing well.
Here we go, boys. I got something on here. Not sure what it is, but it looks friendly. Not sure if it's a cuda. It's a rocker. It's a rocky. Beautiful fish.
So Kev's wife, Green, got wife of the year, I think, for this weekend. She's packed us this stellar little boat pack for each one of us. A little pretzel snack, some biltong, wine gums, rehydrate, some supercharged tabs for the barbie in the morning, some cranberry and cashew nut little bar there, and some fruit. Tell you what, Kareen, you are an absolute gem. I don't know what you're doing with the oak like Kevin. I was making boat lunch last night, and Kev decided no, while I wasn't looking, he scaled like 2 or 3 of our zams for this morning. Chicken and mayo zams. So he hid them, and then I managed to find it, and I replaced the chicken with bones. With the chicken bones.
Bones in it. You put chicken bones in my chicken! I promise you tonight, revenge, my friend.
No friends tonight.
Kev, revenge is sweet, daddy. You wanna scale my boat lunch? You're gonna pay, cousin.
Oh, it's all good. I enjoy the lunch pretty much. You enjoy it? Did it taste like Kevin?
Oh, that is beautiful, man.
You like a spare sandwich?
part of the country, and this really is tops.
Hey guys, fuck. Hey, hold on. These guys are.
Why did you steal it?
Why did I steal this one? Why the f did I steal this one? I still saw you pull the first one out. That was chirping. And then you lost. The buzz about this big and I think it's a mistake. No, he's so made a mistake.
Can I put some size ones in there?
No, they're proper. I forget chickens are hard. I don't like chickens like they used to.